Welcome to this week's Coyote Net Report. I'm with Coach Leanne Williamson. And Coach, another tremendous week of play for you guys in the Summit League. A 5-set thrilling win over Purdue Fort Wayne on Friday. And because you come back on Sunday and beat Western Illinois in 3, both matches here at the Sanford Coyote Sports Center. Overall thoughts on another 2-0 weekend in the Summit League?
I mean, first of all, it was great to be home, play in front of our fans, be able to play in the amazing SCSC. So I think that alone helped us a lot. But to go 2-0 this weekend was huge for us. I mean, Fort Wayne is a really, really good team, and we knew they were going to challenge us from point one. So that match, I think we put a lot into, and something, I mean, probably as much as we do to every other match, but it just seemed to have a little bit more weight just because of how much success that they've been having. So for us to come out and win in 5 sets, I mean, it was exciting volleyball. It was back and forth. Different teams made different runs at different times in the match, especially different games. But especially for our team to come out in the 5th set and really, I would say, dominate in a way. We hit 346. We had 10 kills, 1 error. And we just felt like we were in control of the game the majority of the time. And obviously on your home court, that's important and that helps a lot. But I think even just the past experiences that we've had in 5th sets, we've been able to pull from that and really have a lot of success in those moments. And then to come back on Sunday and beat Western Illinois in 3, Western Illinois is one of those teams that can sneak up on you. And we felt like we were able to take them just as seriously as we have everybody else. And I think you saw that with our team. And I think it would be very easy for our team to back off a little bit after winning 25-12 in the first set. And I felt like the first 5 to 6 points actually wasn't as clean in the second set, but they were able to get back into it and really take control after that again. Get some different people some playing time, and I think just to see our offense be balanced, have multiple people, over 2 kills per set, and I think that's going to be important for us down the stretch.
And just a quick recap about Fort Wayne. Haley Dodds has 16 kills, Taylor Wilson 16 kills, Elizabeth Lotion to back them up with 14 kills, 3 in double figures, Madison Jurgens 51 dig assists, and 4 people with over 15 digs. And to come back from that 3rd set, tough loss in the 3rd set, 26-24, to pull out that 4th set, 25-22, and like you said, kind of dominate that 5th set. What can you say about the perseverance that the team showed in that 5-set victory over Fort Wayne?
Well, I think they're just showing a lot more determination and a lot more, I would even say, grit just in some of those tough moments. I mean, I don't think that those, I think the 3rd and 4th weekends, I think we saw us kind of back off when teams pushed us. And, these last 2 weekends, I think we've really seen our team take that fight that other people are pushing at us and us being able to fight back and not let that deter our confidence and not let that affect how aggressive we are, both at the net and in the backcourt. So I think this team is just a lot more determined right now, and I really like how they are, I think, attacking those situations when teams push us, which is going to be important because this league, I mean, every night somebody new is pushing you.
And yet on Sunday, only 1 in double figures in kills with Haley having 12, but 5 people with over 5 kills. The balance you saw with Madison dishing out 37 assists, and obviously Ann backing up her 6 digs from Friday's match with 15 more on Sunday. What did you like about the team's focus in getting that sweep?
Well, I think especially in set 1, Madison did a very good job of getting everybody involved, and I think with that, it made us a lot more difficult to defend. I think we scored at a pretty high rate, especially in that transition game. And that's a big testament to what she did. And obviously when you can get everybody involved early, gets them confidence early on, but it also makes the other team second guess a little bit on what we're doing. So I was really happy to see her spread out the offense the way she did, and for our hitters to really capitalize in those moments as well.
And through 2 weekends of the Summit League, 4-0 off of 2 5-set matches, a 4-set match, and now a sweep. Just your thoughts on starting the year 4-0 in the Summit League?
I mean, it always is going to feel good. I mean, it's hard to give you too much more other than that. Obviously winning is a lot easier than losing is. I think with us, though, we're just continuing to keep our focus on that next match. And, even though we enjoyed this weekend and we enjoyed last weekend starting 4-0, and that is important for us to build confidence, to build momentum, and to help us learn in those moments, we have another big match coming up this weekend. And, our focus now is, today is a little bit of a rest recovery day. Tomorrow we'll get back after it in the gym and start changing some of those things that we need to fix in order to have success going forward here. But I definitely think starting 4-0 is huge for us, and hopefully something that we can capitalize going forward.
And the Coyotes are 10-6 overall as we head into Dakota Days week. A bit, like you said, a big match on Friday with Denver. Last year's league champion, this year's preseason favorite. Denver comes in at 3-0 in the conference.
Yeah, I think getting them on our home floor right away is huge for us. Having it be Dakota Days, that's exciting for us. We're not always home over this weekend, so for us to be able to be a part of some of that, some of those festivities, and I'm hoping for a really good fan base on Friday here to cheer us on, not only because we are home, but because it is Dakota Days, and this is going to be a good matchup, and any energy that we can get from our fans is going to be important for us. But I'm expecting a really good match against Denver, and it'll be fun to be home and in front of our home fans right away. And
another quick turnaround play on the Friday, Sundays that you always do, a trip to Brookings on Sunday.
Yeah, I like that we get to maintain that schedule. We get to enjoy Saturday. We'll still practice, get to enjoy the football game, but then we've got another matchup, and like I said, we're going to prepare for them the same way we have for everybody else. It just ends up being on a little bit of a busier weekend. So going up to Brookings, it's nice. It's a short road trip, and yet we know that it's always going to be a battle with them. That rivalry is definitely there, and we enjoy playing in those matches. So I'm excited to right now really focus on Denver, but then obviously once Denver is over, shift our focus to SDSU and prepare for another really good match.
One final question: what's the comfort level for this group when they're playing at home? 5-0 so far at home this year, 23-3 now overall in the Sanford Coyote Sports Center in the 3 seasons.
It just makes such a big difference when you don't have to travel, and I think unless you've really gone through it, it's hard to fully understand. But being in your own bed, they talk about just being able to sleep in their own beds all the time, and eat our normal food and not have to be in a hotel, and you still get to go to classes on Friday. That stuff makes a really big difference. So I do think that just the comfort level itself is there, but then the energy that our fans provide is just second to none, and you cannot mimic that on the road. It's still fun on the road. You almost you're kind of creating your own energy, and you're trying to go against obviously the energy that they're providing for their home team, which is a good challenge in itself. But being home is just something really special, and our team every year has a goal to finish undefeated at home, and we've been able to do it in years past, and I think this year our home tournament, being able to start 3-0 and then obviously take care of business this weekend, it's a really good start, and yet that goal isn't going to change. We got to continue to take it one day at a time, finish 1-0 in those matches, and it's hard to fully explain how exciting it is to be on our home floor.